Hello, this is Robert. I'm a tax attorney. We're going to go over offer and compromise for 2022. Now, there's better odds for some people and worse odds for others. And we're going to go through both of those, as well as just a brief summary on offer and compromise. So, offer and compromise, a brief summary. It's a settlement on your tax debt for less than the amount owed. Not everyone qualifies, but if you have a tax debt and do qualify, it's the best option in most cases. Offer amounts for financials-based offers, which are the majority type of offers that are submitted, are calculated based on available monthly income after expenses and equity in assets. So your equity in assets is, for example, your home equity, what's left over after you paid the mortgage. It's usually not pennies on the dollar like you hear on a lot of tax relief ads, for 90% off. There's another one we hear too. It's more you're settling for even less than that. For example, we had a settlement that was $100 on $200 and something thousand. Like that's actually pretty common. You don't really come out with a $200,000 tax debt resulting in a $20,000 offer. It just doesn't happen that often. It does sometimes, but not typically. It's really you're settling for way less or you just don't qualify at all. So when people have increased expenses and the same or lower income, their odds of getting an offer are better. And you're going to see a lot of that in 2022. The cost of living has gone up across the board. If your income stayed the same and your expenses have gone up, you now got a better shot at getting an offer and compromise accepted. A lot of small businesses have been decimated, and most that have staff also are paying out more in wages than they were before. There's a working shortage. People are paying more. And, even at McDonald's are paying up to $15 at this point. So for businesses and owners affected by the pandemic and inflation, an offer and compromise may be more likely than it was before. So did your income increase? Income's also increased for a lot of people. Employers are paying more. Some businesses are doing better. If that increase outpaces recent increases in living expenses, your odds of getting an offer and compromise are lower than they were before. Equity and assets increase. A lot of assets are now worth more than they were before. Housing being the main one for most people. If you got a lot more home equity than you did before, your odds of getting an offer and compromise accepted are lower. So what should you do? Get a detailed analysis for free. Call us at 888-515-4829. That's 888-515-4829. Or go to trp.tax/start and you can schedule a consultation there. It also will be linked below. We'll go through a free detailed financial analysis to see if we think you are a good candidate for an offer and compromise. If we can't help, we'll point you in the right direction. Be wary of anyone that says you can get an offer and compromise without going through some financial details. Not everyone qualifies, but some people make it seem like they do. Thanks for watching, and if you're doing your case on your own, check out our free tax help guide linked below. You can also just Google TRP Tax Help Guide and you'll find it. Have a great week.